Today, I will share the 6 foundational habits that helped me lose 28 pounds during perimenopause. For me, it wasn't about crazy diets or long gym sessions. I wanted a sustainable shift, body recomposition, and health improvement. I started off by tracking what I ate, how much of that was protein, fat, or carbs. Tracking gave me a baseline, and it helped me make smarter food choices that support my goals. Even today, I still maintain tracking through an app because it keeps me accountable and helps me stay aligned with my goals. From my tracking, I found out that I was eating only around 55 grams of protein a day, which was way too low if I wanted to improve my body composition. Initially, I aimed to reach 100 grams of protein a day, and it took me about 5 months to get there in a sustainable way. Over time, I further increased my target to support my goal, and now my protein intake is over 120 grams per day. Why does it matter? Because protein helps control hunger, supports recovery, builds lean muscle, and stabilizes blood sugar. As I work towards my protein goal, I also started weight training at home with 6 and 10 kilo dumbbells. I followed 25-minute long exercise routines, targeting different muscle groups every day. I built this training into my mornings, and for me, consistency mattered more than perfection. Over time, I increased the weights I use and added more variety, but my routine remains daily weight exercises at home with dumbbells. I also walk 10,000 steps each day and include high incline treadmill walk or swimming for extra cardio every few days. Over this time, I learned that lack of quality sleep hinders weight management, and for perimenopause, it disrupts hormone regulation, muscle repair, and cravings. So my next step was making sleep an absolute priority. I created a rhythm that is sustainable for me. I go to bed at the same time every day at 10 p.m. and I get up around 6:30. This consistency made a big impact in my energy, muscle building, and fat loss. Recently, I also started using a sleep tracker to keep eye on the quality of my sleep, not just the hours. With these foundational habits, over the first 8 months, I lost 18 pounds while keeping my muscle mass at a high level, and I was looking to fine-tune my approach. From my research, I found that even with the extra protein, I was still under-eating for my goals. But here is what shifted my mindset. I realized that the 130 grams of protein only gave me just over 500 calories for the day. I needed to fuel myself with another 1,300 calories from carbs and fats. This really changed the game for me. At a balanced level, this means 70 or 80 grams of fat and around 140 grams of carbs a day, which is easily sustainable and enjoyable with smart choices and without feeling restricted. Once the distribution of my macros was solid, I looked at their quality. Firstly, I increased fiber. I incorporated more legumes, colorful vegetables, whole grains, flax seeds, and greens and berries. And I also swapped out some fats to healthier versions. As I increased my food intake and improved the quality of my macros, my body composition continued to improve. Overall, I lost 28 pounds while kept all my muscle mass, and I significantly improved my metabolic health. I track progress by how I feel, how strong I am, and by my measurements. If this video resonates with you, hit the like button. It helps YouTube share the video with more women who need it too. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to hear more about any of these habits. And the final truth is that I don't do any of this perfectly, but I do show up 90% of the time. And that's what makes the difference, not the 10% when I don't. These habits help me take control again and feel stronger in my body. If you want more realistic, midlife-focused tips that actually work, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.